Guys, check out the front end of this beast.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna finally start piecing this ZL1 together. So the first thing we're gonna do is probably start with the rear bumper, the tail lights and everything, the easy part, and then we're gonna move on to the front bumper. Also, we need to go grab our old bumper because it does have all the sensors, everything on there, so we need to swap everything over to the new one. So right here we have our old bumper, and we're gonna go ahead and start removing all this stuff, the wiring harness and all these little brackets, and start swapping. So we got the rear bumper fully assembled. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw the tail lights on, and then we can throw the rear bumper back on.
Alrighty guys, now that we got the rear end put back together, looks absolutely amazing. Other than the spoiler, stay tuned to see what kind of spoiler we have for this thing. It is on the way. So for now, we're actually gonna go ahead and turn the car around, throw on the side skirts here, and then work on the front end. Man, that thing looks good. It is coming together, guys. Now these side skirts should be pretty dang simple. We're just gonna pop them on. They just snap into place with a couple clips. So let's go ahead and do that first. Finally, man, it just makes it look so much better with that side skirt on there. Let's go ahead and pop that other side on and start piecing together the front end. It's gonna be a masterpiece when it's done.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of time to do all this, but it's gonna look amazing when we're done.
Yeah, especially that carbon fiber piece right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Once you put it on there, it's gonna transform it.
That's probably gonna be the first piece we're gonna do.
Yeah, we can do that first. All right, let's keep on moving along here, man. This is getting more and more exciting.
Oh yes.
All right, so we got both of the side skirts on, man. It just looks amazing with the black roof there, and then you get the black side skirt. Looks so good. Now we're gonna move on to the actual hood carbon fiber piece there. I guess that's a vent pretty much, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a
It
workable piece right here.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that, but it just is different how it works, you know, the way it scoops air, I guess.
So we're gonna go ahead and remove it real quick. I think it's on all 10s. Yeah, all 10s and just one clip.
Pretty simple. This is actually not a scoop. It's a heat
heat extractor.
Yeah, heat extractor because it doesn't scoop anything, which that's pretty neat.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it does scoop one of these. You see, they're like both differently designed. I don't know how that works, but let's go ahead and remove it.
Yeah, we don't know how it works, but we want it back on the car. Yes, sir. Hand it over here. I'm gonna be real careful. I think this is like a $1,200 piece. But man, it is very high quality carbon. I mean, you cannot see any kind of waviness or anything like that. It's just smooth. And I'm over here just dangling it around with one hand like it ain't nothing.
Careful.
Yeah, I know, man.
Guys, check that out. That thing looks absolutely beautiful now, man. I love that carbon look, especially with the black roof. Everything just goes really nicely, and the side skirts at the bottom are black, and then the roof is black. Man, I'm so glad we went with the black roof because everything is just perfect. The color contrast is spot on. So now we're gonna go ahead and pull this bumper back off, set it on the stand, and fully assemble it.
Yeah, definitely gonna just place like that because there is a lip that goes on the bottom, so it shouldn't damage anything.
Yeah, there's nothing under there that we're worried about. So this is probably the best option because you can work from that side and I can be on this side popping the drills in because they do take some arm power to pop these suckers in, new clips and new parts. But let's go ahead and I think we're gonna do this main area right here first. And
yeah, man, it's gonna look so good. Oh, before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to put them brackets on for the bumper, remember?
Yeah, I guess let's fully assemble this bumper and then we're gonna put the headlights on, or we're gonna put these little fender brackets.
Yes.
There's fender brackets that go from here to here. We did not put them on yet. So we're gonna go ahead, I think, let's put together this front bumper because we got a mess right there. We're gonna pull all the grills out.
I cannot wait to get all that taken care of right there.
So we're gonna first assemble this and then we're gonna throw on them brackets and then the headlights.
ZL1, that's pretty dang sick. I didn't know that.
All right, let's go ahead and pop this sucker in.
All right, so that's the first grill right there. That's pretty much, is that only for the 1LE style or is that ZL1 the same right there?
ZL1's the same, they're all the same.
It's just
the canards and the lip is a lot different.
Yeah, so let's move on to this next grill right here. Or those.
I wanna do these little vents right here.
Those scoops.
Yeah, little scoops, air vents. Go ahead and put these on first.
Looking good. We got one more grill, I think. So let's go ahead and unwrap this one and install it. Pretty simple. Just that, them OEM clips, man. They're
it's so difficult
to
push
tough,
all them in.
Man. But they fit just right. So that's a good thing.
It's not gonna pop out or anything.
Man, that's sick, dude.
Now that we got all the grills popped in, we're gonna go ahead and install this wiring harness we had to buy because we went ahead and went with the 1LE style front bumper. So it's a different wiring harness. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this right in and then we should be done with the front bumper.
All right, so that wiring harness specific for the 1LE bumper is pretty dang simple. I mean, it's just got clip holes and it just goes into a pattern there. We're also gonna go ahead and do the side marker lights and go ahead and install them and plug them in.
Oh yeah.
And that'll be it for the wiring harness.
So we're gonna pause on that front bumper and get on the car right here and start putting in these fender brackets. They hold this fender from moving side to side. As you can see right here, it's a little bit flimsy, so these should tighten it right up. And I think we may have to drop this intercooler because there is one bracket right here that screws in right behind it. So we may have to just, not completely remove everything, but unscrew them two bolts right there, drop it down, screw this in, and then we should be good.
All right, so we went ahead and popped on both fender brackets and bolted them down. They are good to go. Now moving on to this absorber piece here. We're gonna just install it, and then we're gonna keep on moving, yeah. Yeah, and that piece is a little bit scuffed up there, so we're probably gonna go to the dealership and have that ordered. Also with that little foam absorber piece. Yeah, we're just gonna put that on temporarily. But now what? Now we got these little brackets right here. Where do these go? Right behind the intercoolers?
Yeah, I think we're gonna put these on when we're doing the inner fenders. So we're gonna go ahead and hold off on these and put the headlights in. And I think the front bumper can go on. So let's throw the headlights on real quick.
All right, so we got both headlights on. All the bumper brackets are also bolted on. I think we are ready to slap it on there. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Man, this thing turned out amazing in the front. We don't have the lip on right now, or the canards, or it's not tightened up here, but dang, dude, just look at it. That looks super good. I'm already in love with it, already.
Yes, sir, man.
It's looking great. So the next thing we're gonna do is throw the lip on, because dang, it's gonna get even more aggressiver than that.
Aggressiver, man. That's a word. That's a word now. Let's go ahead and toss that sucker on there. It's like a matte black. Look at that, man.
It's gonna match the grill and everything.
Yep.
So this is a matte finish from the factory. That's how these ZL1s come from, with the 1LE front bumper. We did not paint this because I think it's just gonna look super good with all the matte grills and everything. So let's go ahead and install this thing.
That's not it, guys. We still got two little side pieces that go on the side here. I guess left and right side is just gonna look absolutely amazing. It's gonna look like an aeroplane, man.
Aeroplane?
Aeroplane. All right, guys, so we got some bad news actually. After we pop this one canard on, we'll tell you the news. So go ahead and pop it on. Let's see what this sucker looks like.
There's clips that go on the inside, but dang,
man,
dude.
that's just so aggressive.
Oh my goodness. And the bad news is, guys, that we are missing one canard. I don't know what happened to it. We might have lost it in this big confusion, this mess, but we went through everything. As you can see, looks like a madhouse in here, but we might have to just go ahead and order a new one. Not a big deal. We're just gonna hold off on that and start doing more work.
Yeah, we got the interior, we got the door panels to put together, just a lot of interior panels, so.
And also we still got a lot of stuff to put together out here, like screw this bumper on completely, and
do some adjusting.
Also the bumper on the inside, the inner fenders, we still got a lot of work to go.
But as you can see there, looks absolutely amazing. Dang, yeah, close that hood. Oh my goodness, dude, that is sick.
Oh my goodness, it looks so good.
That is sick, guys. Let us know what you think in the comment sections. As always, I know you guys miss Thomas and Thomas misses you guys. Thomas, you gonna help us find that one canard? Because we just can't find it, buddy. Yep, you just start looking, and if you find it, you're gonna have a tuna dinner tonight.
Yeah, tuna dinner sounds good.
Tuna. But man, we got that one popped on. It's a huge mess in here. So I think we're gonna clean up, and maybe we can find it within this mess somewhere.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. We got plenty of work to do, but you get the gist of it. It's gonna look amazing, and it's gonna perform also, because that's designed for that downforce. So let's get to cleaning, and we'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. So we gave this place a quick clean, just swept everything up, organized some parts. And we didn't have any luck finding this canard, so I guess we're gonna go to the dealership for that. We'll probably get it next week and overnight it, so we should get that in pretty quick. Now moving on to the next thing, we're actually gonna try the mirrors out and the door handles because we did not paint them. They still have the OEM paint, so let's see how well they match up. So we went ahead and popped on this mirror. I mean, can you tell on the camera, is it a little bit different? Just it may look a little bit lighter, but I guess from different angles, it almost looks identical.
Yeah, it looks really close.
Really close.
Really close to the original paint. And this is the original paint right here. This is what we painted.
Yeah, I mean, because we did throw the paint a little bit different than a factory would. It really varies. Like,
yeah, but we did go by paint code.
Yeah, paint code definitely.
This is paint code, and this is what brand is this paint?
This is Chromax.
Chromax right here, Chroma base. So I mean, it matched up.
Yeah,
I'd say really good.
Yeah, it matched up pretty dang good. But the main test is going to be the door handles, because usually door handles show the most contrast if there is any. So let's go ahead and pop this in here and see how close it is, or see if it's off any. What do you think, Thomas? How close is that? Pretty close? Yeah, he thinks that we might not have to work anymore and just pop these suckers on there.
I mean, that matches really well.
Dude, that's what I was saying. So as you can see, the mirror is pretty dang close. I mean, I don't know if you can see on camera, but in person, it's pretty dang close. It may be a little bit lighter because the clear coat over time does slightly fade, but for the most part, it is probably spot on. Now moving on to the handle here, what do you think? I mean, looking at it myself, I mean, it's pretty dang spot on also. So I guess we'll have to see in the sun. I think the sun does a little bit different, right? It throws the metallics a little bit differently. So that'll be the real test out in the sun tomorrow morning, but that'll probably be in the next video. For now, we're not gonna actually bolt those on. We're gonna leave them just like that, and then we're gonna put them suckers in the sunlight and do the true test tomorrow. So be sure to let us know what you think of the mirror and the door handle in the comment section down below. Moving on to the front end, back up front under the hood. We actually got to pop in this molding. Is it a molding or a piece of trim that goes there?
It's just a little piece that snaps right onto here, and it really cleans up that area right here where all the bolts go. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap these in real quick. It's gonna be really simple. Man, that cleaned it up really nicely.
But I don't know if we're gonna bolt this bumper on. You might have noticed that right there, that little gappage there. You still gotta bolt bolts underneath.
Yeah, there's still like four of them on that side and 4 of them on this side. But we really don't want to mess with that after we get the other canard, because there is little clips that go behind it, so we're gonna have to
pop that front bumper back off one more time. And then we're gonna do the inner fenders all the way around. But for now, is there any more trim pieces? Do we have these trim pieces that we can pop on?
There is some in the box. In here. Yeah, let's check in here. We do have 2 pieces.
Yeah, that probably goes right there. Alrighty guys, so it is getting late. We got a lot of progress done. We got the majority of the exterior of the car actually complete. Now we're moving on to the interior of the car. We got the trunk and the actual whole inside of the car. We got to throw in the seats and then a bunch of other panels. So that's going to be very interesting. And after we get all that stuff done, then we got some mods coming for you. With that being said, guys, be sure to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on anything, because we got some awesome content coming your way. Also, guys, be sure to give us a follow on Instagram, because you get the inside scoop there before YouTube. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and join the Goon Squad family and follow along on this amazing journey. And if you want to copy some merch, go to goonsquad.com and support your boys. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We got some awesome new content coming your way. So be sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.